The final
Hey, all
Pokemon
you nerds.
fusions in
Gabe,
Pokemon Eclipse
aka
bonus
Fruity
episode
Art here, and
15.
welcome back to
Technically
our
it's been
Gravity
13
Falls
days, not
encrypted
2 weeks,
inspired
but now we're
Pokemon
getting into the
region.
hairs of things.
Let's
And
get
plus,
back to the battle
just make more
facility
sense
and
for it
meet
to go to
more
wait
of
a
your
week and
trainers
have to go through all
and
this stuff.
discover the
13
last
days,
of
14
your
days,
Beast
same
Merge
number
ideas
basically.
for the Hoax decks.
At least close enough. Either way, this series is created by Fruity Art. Link to description below as always. Just figured I'd give him one more shot. I'm going to do it one more time when this is over.
And watching as
Once we find our secret
bonus
series.
Get a handle on the Beast Merge phenomenon.
I like their designs,
This
very
is
nice.
Mimi, created by Creature Feature.
Kind of reminds me of
She
Koga's
looks
look
like
with the
she means
ninja-like aesthetic,
business
but
and
also
is
headphones
insistent
in there.
on battling Frenda. You watch as Mimi
Shoes
leads
aren't too
with
bad
her
either.
little Mimikyu and
Then
her
Beast Merge with
Zydrolt
Mimikyu, like, what? That's not how
and
accident? I
a
don't care.
Seismite. They're all quite strong, but Mimi is
I would imagine
pretty
so.
excited to be down to her last Pokemon.
Poor
It's
Mimikyu
a
got nerfed though,
Visigoth.
probably for the best, just
She
for the sheer
remembers
power
the
it
Beast
had.
Merge instructions, grabs her gem to focus their bond, and begins fusing with her Pokemon.
Alright, let's see
since
what this
the
thing
whole Visigoth line
becomes.
is one
Bleh.
of my favorites from the whole region.
We're
I ended
going
up being
goth, go
particularly
figure.
Picky with this design, so a big thank you
Gotta
to
get it right.
Prince Will Ugbe, Cyber Skull Gamer, Bing Crystal, and Mel Pimeno.
I love the
for
idea it
all
becomes a
suggesting
giant umbrella. And
giant
typically hat
umbrella
too,
with
just
a
go
kind
full
of
goth.
gothic
Okay, it
look.
even has a little curtain
Yeah,
in it
this
that
is very
raises
fun,
down
and I'm
from below.
especially fond of a big parasol that is able to block out the sun like an eclipse. Get it?
I didn't watch all of
Eclipse,
Adventure Time, but I did like
name of the
the
series.
Marceline the Vampire
Anyway,
Lady. The
okay,
way
so
she
we're
gets
doing
out in the
that,
sunlight, she just has an
and
umbrella
to
up. It's like,
continue
okay,
with
that's
the whole,
cute.
like,
It's cute.
protection from the sun motif. We just had to give the trainer a giant, ridiculous sun hat and some dramatic gloves.
Some vampires
imagine our trainer is, like, so
fiction
goth
just
that they
said
are
like, yeah, we don't
allergic
actually
to
even
the
get
sun.
affected by that stuff because that's
The
just
big
easier
umbrella
to do.
was
But
fun
sometimes
to
it's
draw,
fun to
and
be
though
creative
it took some
with it.
sketching to figure out. I like that the
I'm fine with the whole like, oh, that's just a
lace-like
myth.
web
This is how
pattern,
real
it
vampires work.
justified
But it's
the
just
bug
fun to
typing pretty
find
well,
some people
while
working
matching,
around it, you
that
know.
gothic look. Also, I don't usually talk about the process of animating the artwork, but this one took longer than any
I imagine
of the
because of
others.
the net.
It's not particularly flashy, but because there's all these layers and they need to move.
Ooh, you
in
mean put
unison
stars
using
inside of it?
them,
Yeah, that's gonna cause an
wrapping
extra
around the
pain
trainer.
with the stars up there.
Just
If it just
was
put in
a
like a
very
normal
difficult process.
paracel,
Anyway,
it would
let's
have
go
been
ahead and
fine.
meet
But he
Beast
put in all these
Merge
extra
of
details, which is
Visigoth.
appreciated, but still
The
like, oof.
Eclipse Parasol. The menacing
Yeah, it's
Pokemon
bending back and
spirals
forth, and so much
itself
is happening.
into
You can see
an
why the animation
oversized
took a bit.
parasol and hat to protect their trainer from the sun.
It also became a hat,
The
but the
underside
parasol
of the
is more
structure
noticeable.
is filled with sparkling stars, which somehow emit an unnatural darkness that envelops the battlefield. A web-like netting.
It was a
further
bright and
protects the
sunny
trainer
day.
and
Wait, that's not right.
ensnares attackers. After unfusing, the trainer is left with a sensitivity to bright lights and seeks out shade. The ability is something new called Creeping Shadows. So that prevents sunny weather from being set up
thought I muted
and
you. I guess I
reduces
thought
the
wrong.
power of fire and fairy
One more
type
for the road.
attacks used by all Pokemon by 50%. And that
Dang,
ability
that's
has
a good
shut
protection
down
there,
a
too.
couple of this form's key
It protects everything
weaknesses,
except water
and
attacks.
she's
Ironic
able
for
to
an umbrella.
continue battering Frenda with tricky attacks.
It's even got claws
As
now.
you watch the
Dang.
battle,
Have fun with that,
another
Frenda. Not my
trainer
problem.
approaches you.
Hey, do you know where...
I thought her name was just Dad for a
Wait
second.
a
I don't know
minute.
why.
Are you one of those twins that saved the region? Whoa, that's
I am
sick.
one of those, yes.
Do you think you can help me out with this whole Beast Merge stuff?
Sure.
I'd be really grateful. Oh, also the name's Desi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Desi is an
I like her
eager young
design.
trainer designed by Creative Child. I love the Goomy-inspired outfit. Very cool.
It's
You
very
are all
gooey, but I
too
hope you didn't
happy
say
to instruct her
goon-y.
as she follows your directions.
Or maybe
until the
make
point
Goonie
that
is in the
she
movie.
asks for a battle. Desi leads with her
In which case,
Jodoichi, named
fair enough.
Dumbledore, followed by her Bloop, named Bloop, and
Fun.
then after that is an Iridescule named Pascal.
Oh, he named
She
it.
is a
Or she named
talented
it. Nice.
trainer, but you do manage to take her down to her final Pokemon, a Goldrago.
Oh,
The
well, have
massive
fun with this.
pile of gold snaps eagerly as she readies her
I'm
Beast
so
Merge gem and
golden.
begins fusing with it.
Just becomes Golden
A lot of
Frieza.
these last Beast Merges were just tough to
I'm gonna go
figure
King
out,
Midas on
but
this
I
one.
love
Okay,
the
I can get down
suggestions
with
from
that.
Eevee Master, Crowhopper,
At least that's
and
how it
Justin
looks.
Gaio that we do something related to melting gold and King Midas and the golden touch.
Let's be
And
real
on
here. If you're
top
gonna
of
do
that,
gold thing, Midas is one of the
contagious
first things that come to mind.
Someone in our Discord server did
Especially
have
if
a
it's a
sketch
curse
that
for him.
really helped me nail down the body plan, like how it would work. Well, all of the
I
type
love all the
balancing
parody
is
versions
going
of Midas
on.
too.
We're actually
Everything you touch
removing
turns
the
to
steel type
chocolate.
here and going mono dragon.
I think that was the Kids Next
We
Door
can
version.
justify that enough since the gold is all melty. And we can also
There was
play
more,
up the
but I can't think of it
dragonness
off my head. Because
by
the moment I need to
adding
remember
the
this stuff,
wing
it
and the
goes away.
talons and of
Go
course,
figure.
the mouth
Thanks,
on
brain.
the hand. I love the mouth because it can bite and inflict the Midas curse almost as if it were like a snake bite, which we'll get to how that works.
Oh, sometimes it
with
gives
the
him a
ability of
green
the Dex
thumb,
entry.
so it just turns
Beyond
everything
that,
nice and
I
great.
wanted a little nod to royalty, but I didn't want to have an outright crown, so instead we're doing like a
We have a
melted
goopy
crown
town.
sliding across
crown,
the trainer's
goopy
face.
crown.
Yeah, I really like how
I think it
all of
works.
these elements
It's nice.
actually came together pretty well. Okay, let's learn all about Beast Merge Goldrago.
This is a really neat
Dragon
design.
Curse.
Doesn't change too much about the
dragon's
character,
body
but
melts into
it gets her
flowing
more draconic
fool's
while also
gold,
giving her some
which
gold
infects
in
the
there.
trainer
It of course
with
makes
an
her
overwhelming
Neo on a
desire
treasure
to
chest.
acquire more treasure. This form is able to strike any object or opponent and partially
Anything it
turn
touches gets
them
hit with a
to
new gold
gold.
status, which is like
Luckily,
being frozen
this
in the
change is
old
temporary,
games.
but it doesn't stop this form from amassing a horde
I made
of
that one
random
up, but God,
golden
imagine if that were
objects.
true.
After unfusing, the trainer becomes a kleptomaniac and tries to sneakily steal whatever valuables they can.
My
The
wallet!
ability is something new called Chrysopia. So targets
Oh my-
hit with
Yeah,
a
if you lose
contact
her,
move
all of your
have their
Poke just
primary
gone.
typing
It's not like we
changed
took some
to
of it, all of it.
steel.
It's all
And
gone.
that ability is
And if you
a
win,
real pain
half
to
of it is
deal
gone.
with.
No, I'm kidding.
As soon as she hits you with a contact move, your Pokemon turns into a Steel type. This completely shuts down the stab potential of your moves. And
Dang,
while
that's
Steel
annoying.
is a great defensive type, Desi's fire-breathing dragon moveset is already prepared to roast you with some scorching flames.
Well,
It
crap.
is a rough battle, but
He's like,
you
oh boy,
are
I'm
just
Steel type. I
barely
resist
able to
dragon.
sneak out a
Not if I have
victory.
fire type attacks.
Desi
Oh no.
unfuses and pops back to her feet to thank you for the.
Plus, Fruity has his own
battle.
type chart, but
She
still generally
skips
Steel
off,
resists
and
dragon.
You go and you heal up your Pokemon at the bench. You see 3 trainers enter the battle facility while you are busy.
Oh boy, we got
removing the
trifecta
gold
on our
curse from
hands.
your Pokemon.
Get ready.
These 3 look quite imposing, and you rush over to
The 3
first
champions from
You
Omnipotent,
must be Mason, the one
or
everyone.
the Crineo
has been
sequel.
talking
I always forget the name.
I'm Gibster.
This is Gibster, one of our mods in the Discord server.
Oh, that's why there's
And
such
an
high priority
all-around
to the
awesome
mods.
nerd.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
I
I've
want to
seen
be a
what you've
ninja.
done,
Okay.
saving a whole.
No problems
region.
there.
Not bad, but don't get it twisted. I am something of an elite trainer myself,
Oh, okay. Did you save
I'm
your
not
entire
even
region?
from
No? Then shut up.
but I've been around long enough to climb my way up to the top. So
He's
go
bopped
on,
to the top.
show me what that hype's all about. Because I'll be
Just
honest,
bring it.
I think my Annihilate's gonna tear right through you.
Gibster
Annihilate?
follows you into
Oh,
the ring
boy.
and tosses his Annihilate in after you. You don't have a lot of experience
Primate
battling
evolution.
Pokemon from
Great.
outside the Hoenn region.
Oh, I
and
just noticed that
Annihilate
one of its
is a
rings is busted out,
powerhouse.
sort of like Shadow when it
Its
takes off his
ghostly
inhibitor
punches
rings.
take out a couple of your team members.
It's a nice
before
extra
you
detail to just show
finally
how
knock
much
it out.
rage is truly
After
unleashed.
that,
One's
Gibster
gone and the
has
other one's
a
already broken.
Voidrow and then an UV. You know how to deal with these Pokemon a little bit better, but you're still down to your
Yeah.
final Pokemon when Gibster sends out his. It's a tanky Zydrolt.
Yeah,
Gibster
I
grabs
thought we
his
didn't do the
own
Hydra
Beast
yet, and now
Merge
it's
gem
time.
and
Oh boy.
effortlessly fuses with his Pokemon. Okay,
Well,
time
here
for
we
a
go.
little fun.
Hydra Dragon.
Now,
Oh
while
boy,
I
they
got
become
a
ninja
suggestion
start
from
throwing stars.
the
Oh,
Mega
that's
Man
awesome.
That we do some type of plasma weaponry.
Dude, that's
and
a
I
sick
do really
idea.
like that because like fire
Reminds me
and
of, like,
electricity types would work.
I don't care
perfectly
how
as
old
a
I
means
get.
of
Batman just
balancing
jumping back and doing
merges.
and throwing the
I still
batarangs.
felt
One
like
of
it
those things are just
needed a
always
little
cool.
bit
Doesn't
more.
matter what version or who
Now,
does
none of
or any
the
of that
other
stuff. It's just one of those things
suggestions
just like,
gelled
wah!
with it particularly
works.
well. That
And
was
Ninja
until
Stars
I
with
chatted
plasma
with
weapons just
Gibster
works well
and,
too.
Found out some more about his trainer. His trainer has a lot of like really interesting lore, but I latched on to his ability to cook. There's like a whole power system based off.
Oh, so you took the plasma and
food.
took it
It's
on a
very
cooking
neat.
direction.
Anyway, I
That's
couldn't get
fun.
the idea
Gotta be
of, like,
creative
big
with these
old
things when you
hunks of
can.
meat getting cut up
Otherwise,
with
it's just
plasma
all the
blades,
same to a certain
and
degree.
after a bit
Gotta
more
have a bit of
noodling,
variety.
we ended
Mind you,
up
we had a
with
chef.
this
Oh, no, I know. I think it might be thinking Corneo, so
chef-inspired design.
never mind.
It's pretty ridiculous, but it also kind of like balances out with the edgy blades going on.
I think
yeah.
so.
And it
He's
leads
so
to a really
edgy and
fun
cool that
ability
he's
we'll get to
great
in a
at
second.
cooking.
Okay, let's check out.
It's
Gipster's
fun. Makes him a
beast
bit more unique than just
side
I am
rolls.
ninja.
The searing
If the
chef.
ninja guy in Arc
The
5 was
dragon's
also
false
cooked, I feel like I
heads
remember him
condensed
more than
down
just,
to
oh,
a
he's the
series
ninja
of
guy.
chef's knives. The electricity becomes so concentrated that the blades are now pure plasma. This form loves nothing more than to
Dang it, I
cook.
just remember
Its
also
knives
something.
cut through meat and vegetables with
Anyway, both the
ease,
original and the shiny are
cooking
cool,
any
but the
food
shiny feel like...
instantaneously and
I like
also
blue, but blue is
somehow
also... This is a little
perfectly
much
seasoning
blue.
them. After
Subject, I
unfusing,
don't know.
the trainer is left with a voracious appetite. The ability is Meat Shield. This is basically a different version of Mimikyu's signature ability, so it avoids damage from one attack.
Well, you gotta beast
in a
merge in
similar
order
way
to do it, so that's more fair than
big
just I
meat
sent out my
chunks are
Pokemon.
blocking
The first hit doesn't
and
count.
yes, you attack, and the floating chunks of meat tank a hit completely, and that allows Gipster to get off a dragon dance unimpeded. After that, while you do land a hit on its beefy HP stat, he prances out a second dragon dance.
Oh,
After
great.
that,
He's
you know
he's
the end is
stockpiling.
at hand. Gipster dashes forward and lands a devastating attack which one-shots you. You are
Crap.
knocked to the ground, but rise again to dust yourself off.
Well, we didn't quit, but we just lost fair and square.
So that's how far beneath me you are. Don't get me wrong. You're strong, I'll give you that. Most trainers wouldn't have pushed me even that far.
Oh, please, it's like
But
Tobias being
up
like,
here,
oh, Ash, you brought made
that's
me
not
bring up
good.
my Latios. You are
Still,
truly a
at
strong
this point,
trainer. Beats, you have 4 more.
I haven't been
And you had to
missing
bust
in a
out
while.
legendaries in order to win.
Since I was playing on the golf course.
So you were both holding back
You
and the
just
weakest
reminded me
trainer.
of Banned.
That's right.
He's banned from
It's
the
been
golf
a while,
course?
but you remember seeing Gipster's name on the banned list at the golf
Ooh,
course. In
because that
fact,
was a fun little
these
nod to
final
his
3
mod
trainers
team.
must be all of those band members.
So, I
Right.
just lost to a band
Whatever.
member. Lucky me.
Oh, by the way,
Fun little bit of continuity, though.
well, I remember. You haven't happened to have seen some purple-haired nerd around here, have
Yes,
you?
no, no.
They did me wrong a couple days ago, and I'm looking to get my get back if you know what I mean.
You see that Mal is peeking about in
Oh,
the
boy.
stands, and Gipster chases
What did
them
you
off.
do?
There must be some meta connection between the two of them. You heal.
It
up
couldn't
all
be
the
that they're
Pokemon
voiced by
as
the
second
same
of the
dude,
floating
could they?
trainers
Nah, that'd be
approaches.
silly.
He's wearing some
Oh, it's a
oddly
fun little
regal
Easter egg.
clothing alongside a strange hat. He softly grins.
It's a fun
as you
hat, though.
approach.
I like this design.
So, you must be one of the Pines twins.
I can only imagine how annoying it is to just draw all these things and
Did
try
I
to put a
think of the
Pokeball in there.
talking type?
Pokeball is one of those things that you
Well,
just slot in, but
the
it has to also
name's
fit the design
Payne.
to a degree.
One could call me a wanderer of the world.
Aren't you in
Leon is
Genshin? No, no,
none
no,
other
no,
than
no.
Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Another one of the Discord
I'm not a cat
mods,
person.
along with being a very talented Pokemon creator.
I came to this region
Very
with
nice.
few accomplices.
Paleon makes it
We
sound like
ended
an
up
evolution, which was
slightly
probably
off
the
course
point.
of our journey, and maybe banned from some golf course.
You feel
Not again.
easy in front of Palion, as he has an intense tone to his speech. Palion begins chuckling slightly, only to explode into maniacal laughter. He finally sighs.
He goes full JoJo
Sorry,
laugh.
Dan.
Great.
Palion gestures to the ring.
Yatta-da,
and you hop into the battle.
yatta-da,
I hope you're ready for some of
yatta-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Palion's Pokemon. First up is a little Embrachnid named Ember. You
Aw, that's
initially
adorable.
think Palion is going easy on you, but the tiny fire
Looks like
type
a
is
pre-evolution to
trained
Larva
extremely
Star
well
in
and
a
poses
way.
real challenge.
But I don't
After
mind
that.
that.
Is a Salacorate named Bullseye.
Because that Lava Star's
which you
level
have
was way too
even
high
more
for its
trouble
evolution. If
with
it was a
when
middle
it
stage, makes a little bit more
mega
sense.
You're unfamiliar
A little
with
bit.
this phenomenon, and it begins destroying your team.
Dang.
When it finally falls,
Gotta
Payne
face a new
has
battling type. What's next? You can pull out a Mega Evolution? Who's got a
Pretty
shiny?
chill, but still a challenge. You have
Yes, I
only
think that's a
one
shiny.
Pokemon left when it falls, and you are up against a Roilofus. Palian grabs a Beast Merge gem and fuses in a flash.
Oh
Now,
boy.
there were some great suggestions from
Ifrit.
Tint and Finover that we look at something related to
An exploding
volcanoes and
volcano!
plastic flows, which is very fun, especially like the idea of
Wasn't the bad
billowing
person in Maui
ash
1 the
clouds.
erupting volcano?
But
I didn't. Not Maui.
the thing
Moana.
is, I really want to work
I didn't
in
see
another
Moana, you
grass
could
type
tell.
to balance things out.
Most of it I saw was,
And
what can I say except delete
into
this?
grass type in a believable way. Well, Palian actually had some ideas by bringing in the Hawaiian goddess Pele, who is tied to the destruction and creation of volcanoes. Yeah, and we got where we needed
It makes
to be.
sense why that
Plus,
was the
there's
Moana,
whole, like,
considering that movie's whole
nutrient-rich
Hawaiian aesthetic
nature
and all
of
that. Like,
volcanic
I'm not mocking or
ash
anything like
and
that. I'm
soil,
just saying, like, it
having
makes
things grow out of the
sense.
soil. It's all perfect. It's perfect. I sprinkled.
I think it's a
just
fun way of
dash
interpreting it so
Buddha
that we
to
could have
play
it of
up
an
the
erupting
tranquil
volcano, but
nature
also
of
make
the
sense
storm, and
thematically.
we landed on a very
Plus,
solid
deities
design.
are
Okay, let's go
of
ahead
mythology
and
are
learn
all
about
well. Maybe it's not
Palian's
right to call it
beast
mythology,
merge
considering
with
Hawaii still exists, so
the
they might still
fertile
follow that sort of
ash.
thing. But
The fire type's body
bring in some
breaks
other
down
cultures into
into
this.
a
It's
billowing
fine. It's
mountain
fun.
of warm ash, which lifts their trainer up into a meditative position at its peak.
The whole design just works together
Nutrient-rich
perfectly, like the
minerals
volcanoes
cause
erupting,
sprouts
but in
and
a
flowers
heavenly
to
way.
grow in a beautiful display.
Also, the shining is very
showcasing
nice
the
as well.
resilience of
Although it kind of
life.
gets rid of the whole
This
exploding
form
volcano aesthetic.
prefers to care
But it
for
still
the
looks very nice,
environment,
like
but will
angelic, I
lash
guess.
out at anyone threatening it. After unfusing, the trainer is completely covered
So
in
fire
a thin
attacks
layer
turn into
of
grass
ash.
types, but still are super
The ability
effective.
is
What you
something
gonna
new
do,
called
brother?
Peaked Bloom. So fire type attacks become grass type, but they are still super effective against ice and steel type opponents.
I imagine like if you use like
Palian's
Vine
form
Whip against a
is
string, it's like what the
bulky as
fuck?
all
What the?
get out,
This,
and its
what?
ability essentially gives it even more range.
Everything I know is a lie.
Try as you might to get through its defenses, you just aren't strong enough, and a wave of fiery vegetation knocks you off of your feet. Another defeat.
Well, just because you
Palian
saved the
unfuses
world
and
doesn't mean
helps
you're the
you up
greatest that like no
before
one ever
pushing you
was.
towards the medical bench with a
How many times did
friendly
Ash
shove.
save the day? And how many
You're
times did he win a
hoping that
league?
after patching up
About
your
3.
team, you'll have better luck against the last
Just the league
trainer.
thing, because there was
You see
Orange
that
Islands,
iron
Alola,
is
and then the
waiting for
Masters
you in the
8.
ring.
There might have been more. I
Very
don't know. I didn't
impressive.
see the entire anime.
You've done well to
already.
get this far.
Oh, you like the Pokemon anime?
Unfortunately,
Name every
your
episode.
journey ends here with
This is the last of our mods, Iron. This cool kid specializes
Very short,
in
simple, to the
steel
point.
and water types, and is all too ready to battle. He gestures towards the
I like how
ring,
he's got a
and you
focus
jump
band on his
into the
arm. It's like
battle,
an
seeing
armband.
that Iron has led with a Euphoid. It's speedy. and
He's so
smooth
awesome.
as
He's the
steel.
thumbnail,
It's
which it is a
moves.
really cool
After
design.
that is a Lathul, whose vicious dragon attacks
It's one of those
are
just
tough
like
to deal
forever
with.
cool.
And after that, Gyarados' steel blades tear up even more of your team.
Lucky
You're
ass.
in rough shape with your last Pokemon when you get Iron.
Oh, look, we're down to our
his
last
final
again.
Team member.
I want you to remember this.
How much you want to bet
You
the
didn't
Pika
get
clone?
here on your own, and neither did I. Nothing in this world is stronger or more important than the bonds we make with one another. And once you learn that, once you know that, you'll be able to overcome anything. Let's go, Leviathan!
Well, that's a nice little
Leviathan
moral to
hits
this
the
story. It's like, hey,
battlefield, and Iron immediately pulls out a
people were
Beast
helping you
Merge
the
gem
entire
and
time. Your
begins the
Pokemon are there with
transformation.
you, and sometimes
And
family and
here
friends
we
are there
are
with you,
our
helping you
final
along the
Beast
way.
Merge for the Hoax
You're
decks.
never alone.
And I
But
knew
that's
what this was
that
going
also
to
means
be
you
for
can't
a
take all the
while
credit.
now.
Anyway, for
DJ,
this one,
Cubit,
Sharknado.
Villain, Tint, Saris Jack,
I have
Oathyak,
seen the first Sharknado
Captain
movie. I have
Dennis
not seen any of the
Berry,
other ones, but I know
and a
they
bunch
only get more
all
insane. I
suggested
watched it
that
with
we
Pointless
do a
Hub, though, if that
literal
counts.
Sharknado.
They introduced time
that's
travel
just
at points. It's like, isn't
It's
this
too
just a
perfect.
movie about sharks
Now, I
in a
did
tornado?
want,
Come on.
just a dash more inspiration in there. So luckily, both Tax Shadow and Iron
Yeah.
himself.
Sci-fi
pointed us
got a hit,
towards
so of course they're going to spam
Charybdis.
into the ground. Just what
This is
happens
a
with
Greek
these sort of
myth
things.
that's
What's this? This thing was
essentially
pretty
like a
successful. Make
whirlpool
16
monster.
sequels.
So getting a whirlpool of teeth and claws. And turning that onto a Sharknado.
Anyway, this is a
That's
really
exactly
cool
what
design. I like how you went full
and
Poseidon with
actually,
it,
that
too.
little
Reminds me of
dash
Poseidon from God of
mythology
War
let me
3.
bring in a Poseidon-esque trident.
Yeah, it's the trident that
which let
basically
me
gives the
justify one of
whole
the
Poseidon
meanest
feel. But hey,
abilities
God of
so
the Sea
far.
also helps.
Okay, let's go
But hey,
ahead
Percy
and
Jackson
meet
is on
Iron's
Disney Plus, and the third
Beast
season's going
Merge
to come out at some
Leviathan.
point. So let's
The
get a little bit of that in
Hurricane
there too.
Arrow.
It's still
The deceptive
relatively
sea
popular
creature's
in the pop
tentacles
culture.
reform
I like how the
into
shiny
a
reminds me of
spinning
Garchomp.
vortex.
That's just nice
The
with the
extreme
red and
rotation
purple.
not only suspends the trainer in the air currents at its center, but it also allows this form to float high above the battlefield. With a trident in hand, this form has dominion over storms and doesn't even fear lightning.
I am god of the
After
sea,
unfusing,
mortal
the
scum.
residual rotational energy causes the trainer to spin wherever they go for the next
Must
hour.
not sing
The ability
song.
is, God, it's gotta be lightning rod. So our
What else
water
is it going
and
to be?
flying type draws in electric type attacks, and instead of taking damage, the special attack stat is raised by one.
Is it cliche?
Yeah, it's
Probably.
neat. I know, we're doing
But it
though.
works. Sometimes
And
the
that
correct
stupid
answer is the
ability
most
really
obvious
throws a
one.
wrench into your plans. You were all too ready to fry this form with some electric attacks, but
Yeah,
that trident
it was the
just ruined
Pikachu clone
everything.
left.
You try to readjust
Try
your
to say
plans,
Pika clone, but then my
but it is
word
too
salad
late, and
didn't
you are
work.
overwhelmed by Iron's flurry of attacks. You are knocked down again. Iron
Oh well,
infuses
think of it
and
like the
helps you
Dragon
up.
Ball
He
moral.
smiles and begins to walk off.
There's always
Come
someone
and face me
stronger.
again when you're ready. I'll be waiting.
Well, this was
Oh, yeah, I'll
quite
give him the
wake-up
16th
call.
episode.
3 losses
Oops.
in a row. It turns out there are still challenges out there in the world for you.
But hey,
You're
that's good.
ready
It's
for a
boring
break
to be
from
the
battle
king.
facility,
Imagine-
and you can't wait
But
to
then
face
anyone else to go
challenges
after.
elsewhere.
So there's always
And with
next
that,
time.
we've met all of the beast merges for the Hoax decks. We'll have just a little bit of a break so that I can get caught up on all of the art assets that I need to make, along with getting some voice lines from our actors, and then we can begin the first Pokemon Eclipse DLC.
Oh,
keep
so
an eye
now
out for
renting the
a
DLC. It's been
gigantic
filling the
thank you
entire
to
time.
Creature Feature,
Oh, kind
Creative
of. Not really
Child,
fill. That's a little harsh,
Gipster,
but still.
Leon, and Iron for their awesome trainers.
Yeah, these are
Also,
some
I wanna
awesome
thank everybody
Beast
who
Merge
gave
forms. It's nice
suggestions
to bring
for
them
all
all
the
together.
Beast
There's
Merge
still
forms.
more
I could
to
not
go.
have gotten
Hooray!
through the
I thought
rest
this was
of
going to be
these
goodbye, but it's
without
like, no,
your
it's just until we
ideas.
meet again. In which
And
case,
hey, all of
yeah.
you Patreon
In which case,
supporters,
Fruit Bear will
you
most
cool
likely be
kids are
just printing out, just be like,
absolutely
okay, here's some
amazing.
compilation videos.
Angel,
Totally
Saturn
fine.
Lord,
No problems with that.
Mason,
You put in all this hard work and
Alpha
effort.
Blue,
You can
Leo
totally
Vega,
get away with doing
Serena,
that. No
and
problem.
XL the Fox.
If television
All of them
could get away
are
with
just
clip
chilling,
shows for
bring
so
up the
long, I
championship.
think
Too
some
cool.
YouTubers can get away
Okay,
with it too.
I
Just
will
some
catch you
simple
in the next one.
compilations.
Later, nerds.
Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I thought this was going to be goodbye, in which case it was going to be sad to say goodbye, but it turns out, no, it's until we meet again. Well, it makes sense. I mean, we didn't save the brothers yet, so they're still stuck in cyberspace. Well, not cyberspace, they're in the ultra wormhole, but they gotta get brought back at some point. Who knows, maybe there could be a redemption for the brother. Time will tell that tale. But yeah, it is probably for the best to also leave them stuck there, you know, what's the term? Separation makes the heart grow warm. If we had just be like, okay, he's gone, and then he came back in literally the next episode, it would impact as hard that he was gone. But meanwhile, if he's gone, and you give him a little bit, then you'll be like, oh, quick, I missed you so much. Thank goodness you're back. I mean, it's also something, because in the Gravity Falls finale, spoiler warning, it's not a major spoiler, but still, Grunkle Stan is gone. But then, like, 5 minutes later, he's back again. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I know I'm not accurately depicting it, but also trying to not give full spoilers of a 10-year-old show. But yeah, it kind of deletes the impact when he's gone, when he's back 5 minutes later. But it's also the final episode of the series, so it's like, well, what are you gonna do? Wait till next season? There is no next season, so yeah, it could have been more impactful for kids. It was also like, you leave it with a happy ending. And at the end of the day, happy endings are something that's good for either kids shows and adult shows. Sometimes you just want to see the good guys win, the bad guys lose. Yes, there will always be a place for depressing endings and sad endings, and sometimes the bad guys win, and yada yada yada. But we see that enough in real life. Let's let our fiction have some good guys win stories to give us some hope in this freaking world. But yeah. Overall, these are some dang good beast merges, and I like how they all came together in the end. And it was fun to see the mod team be the top dog. It makes sense, they've had your back the entire time, so it only makes sense that you get their back. And it's a fun little Easter egg that they were also banned from the golf courses. That's just funny. I like that a lot. And yeah, they do represent the whole, like, there's always someone strong on the other side. I also like how they kind of had a bit of a fire, water, grass trio, because like, there's the Poseidon one, there's the volcano, but it could also do grass attacks that become fire type. I was going to include the ninja, but he's dragon type. But he does have a bit of green on him, so it kind of works. He also got a little bit of red in there, so he could also be the fire type. We're saying a little bit of fire, water, grass. Not all fire, water, grass. But yeah, I think for this one, Poseidon would probably be my favorite just because I love Poseidon. The volcano would come in second because Pyromaniac. I think the Midas touch might come in third, just out of the sheer I love the story of King Midas and all the other versions of them they made up in pop culture, like, like other shows and stuff like that. Then probably the dragon. and Cook thing. That's a really nice design. I like how it. Well, you know, it feels like something original and unique. And then the umbrella thing, but I don't have a problem with the umbrella. It's not last place because I hate it. It's last place because there was nowhere else for you to go. You would not be in F tier. You would be in like B tier, I guess. I wonder if that could be a fun little idea for a video, ranking all of the beast merges. Although someone would have to probably make their own tier list maker, so meh. We'll see about that one in the future. Still a fun video idea though. It's like a beat that's ranking. I wouldn't have Fruity Art do it because it's like pick between one of your children you like the best. But yeah, this was some fun looks into, well, the beast merges, and it was fun to battle it all again in the battle facility and see what we could do in the post game when we're not doing the DLC story mode. So yeah, fun stuff to check out. Nice to see the world try to rebuild slowly and learn more about the beast merge phenomenon, and see Frenda again and see what she's doing and trying to help people and all of that good stuff. This is just a fun thing to do, and I'm glad that Abe is gone because that guy creeped me out. Watch us save him in the Ultra Warm Space thing by accident. Just like, ha, we got the Pines back, and Abe normal! And then they just slowly push him back in. It's like the freaking One Piece scene where Luffy pushes the zombie back into the grave. They've dealt with so many boss fights, just like then a zombie comes out, just, no. But yeah, excellent video series. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate Oopie Art for giving me permission to check out this series. And we'll check out the DLC when it comes out. But of course, we'll give him some time to take a break and, you know, recharge his batteries and get all that stuff together. But yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See all of you next time. Later.